Return to my ship and we'll head back to the station. Hang on. What's that? 2 pirate ships have appeared on my radar.
Say your last prayer, you worms!
Damn it, Kayron, help me! I don't have any weapons!
Yeah, that is absolutely fine. At least the controls, I mean. It's not fine that he's getting attacked, because, let me just tell you, on this difficulty, defense objectives are absolutely made out of paper. We are so many times tougher than defense objectives, it is laughable. Aram here, if we don't save him immediately, is going to get shot down so quickly. Also, as you can see, there's not 2, there's now 3 enemies on the map. One of them is a freighter, but even that freighter has a turret, and when I tried this the first time, Aram almost got himself shot down by the freighter. Because apparently, you know, as you can see, he charges the freighter for no apparent reason, and he will take massive damage if given even slight amounts of time. Yeah, did you see that? He flew into that voluntarily, and then he got himself wrecked a bit.
Thank you, Kayron. Without you, those pirates would have torn me to pieces. Let's return to the trade station. I will mark a waypoint. Follow me.
There we go. As far as I know, these cargo containers contain nothing. The ship dropped them, but they are not really filled, if I'm not mistaken. We will get to cargo tutorials shortly anyway, so I'm leaving that for that. Let's just accelerate that. The hotkey is V. Oh, wrong key.
I'm holding position. Receiving transfer data. As you can see, a good fighter pilot is able to earn lots of money by killing pirates and cashing in on a bounty. In order to land, you must first contact the trade station and request permission to land. First, you must select the station. Then you have an open communications channel by pressing K or using the communications button in your cockpit. Once you have opened the channel, you'll be able to ask for permission to land.
And we could just press K.
Finally, we're on track.
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance?
I would like to request permission to land.
Follow the approach markers and enter the hangar lock. Try not to collide with anything.
Yeah, he's...
Well, you're familiar with the basics now. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Thanks again for your help with the pirates. See you soon.
Yeah, he was talking about not colliding, but let me tell you that sometimes is a bit difficult because the Darkstar 1 is quite a bit bigger than the interface and the camera make it appear to be.
Watch it.
So that's the first tutorial done. We can take a look at a couple of other things. For example, at our story mission. This is just, you know, where we have been. This is emails and information. For example, here just a bit of a synopsis of the start. My father's gift. Robert has presented me with a gift from my late father as a reward for completing my pilot training. It's a long-range fighter with strange organic parts. Apparently, several areas of the Darkstar 1, the ship's name, can be upgraded. I'm not entirely sure how or even what Robert really meant when he said that. I will find out one way or another. Yeah, he said something about increased experience. Let's keep that in mind. And here's useful information right now from Norbert. This is a bit of modding information. We will actually unlock a mission for the Darkstar 1 if it's not upgraded. If we complete 4 out of these 5 missions. Missing documentation, rebellious recruits, those are side quests from the mod. But right now, let's take a look at Advanced Combat, which is the next mission in here. This is Rebellious Recruit, we're not at that point yet. Let's take a look at Advanced Combat. Also, client is Simrob Securities Limited. 3 pirates have been lurking in our system for a while. They don't appear to be members of any particular gang, however they pose a threat to the security measures of our trade station. Therefore, we are seeking an ambitious pilot who will deal with these individuals. Let's do that. Any more news? Okay, we actually have a few more news here. These evidence about XYZ gang, they are very generic. You only need to look at the system and where they may be hiding. So, for example, this is just the normal text about the Arkham gang. According to unconfirmed rumors, the notorious Arkham gang is lurking in the Pachis system. As pirate gangs pose a considerable threat for trading, the local authorities will usually pay substantial rewards to anyone who is able to eliminate such a gang. Their exact location is unknown, however a space scrap field is located in the system. In the past, a variety of scoundrels has sought refuge there. And the second one is basically the same, except it's the Carmuti gang, and they are in the Obas system. The rest, as far as I know, is literally exactly the same. Copy and paste text. And yeah, so let's continue with advanced combat and smash some more pirates. That's always fun.
Hello, Kayron. It's me, Aram. Just head towards those 3 ships and blast them to smithereens. Don't let them get you, though. As well as the reward for your assignment, you'll receive a bounty from the government for each pirate that you have shot down.
Very well.
During battle, it can be helpful to target your opponent quickly. Pressing the R key will target the opponent closest to you.
Yeah, I think we've seen that already. So if you press R...
Make sure to keep an eye on your hull integrity display at the top right of the screen. Good luck out there.
And now it targets the pirates for us. For our convenience, they are, I think, put close, and we are basically not hostile to them until we get close enough.
I am telling you, let's get out of here. There is nothing to steal here, and sooner or later they'll send some bounty hunters for us.
Oh, come on. We could at least try to snatch some containers before we disappear through hyperspace. We might be able to buy ourselves into a gang with them. I'm tired of struggling on alone. Oh, damn, I told you. Here comes the first self-proclaimed hero who wants to earn a bounty.
Who will own a bounty? Earn and own. So, what you can do is, for example, go and just, if you have the shield capacity, absorb as many hits, have them charge at you as long as possible, because once it goes into dogfight, it's significantly more difficult to find enemies and they can still shoot at you. Basically, it's good if you can absorb an alpha strike and then go charge the weakened pirates down. Whittle down their numbers as quickly as possible, because that's less enemies fighting against your shield regeneration rate. That's an incoming missile. And during all of that, going from left to right or even using the turning and swirling strategies is how you survive.
Okay, that was great. Your reward is being transferred as we speak. There are more assignments waiting for you at the terminal in the trade station.
Alright, so that is it.
One more piece of advice, my boy. The fights aren't always going to be this easy. You must learn how to apply your afterburner, reverse thrust, and strafe efficiently. I have sent you a mail regarding these subjects. Be sure to check your logbook frequently.
Thanks for the info, RM.
Damn, Kayron. Even more pirates are approaching. Kill these bandits before they kill you.
Oh, come on, I was just about to read the logbook. Can the guy get some peace in space? Peace and quiet?
It's time to settle up.
I think I have a terrible hit ratio this way, but at least I can survive. Well, that's it. Right now they are doing pitiful amounts of damage. Alright, next one. It takes so long to take them down. At least while we only have this one super basic laser. We will, of course, be able to do absolutely staggering amounts of damage in the future.
Wow, that was close. Return to the station. As soon as you land on the trade station, your ship will be repaired free of charge.
We don't really need that for the moment. It costs a bit of money, but I'm not really concerned with that. We earn so much money with just basic bounties. It's not worth. Anyway, let's land.
Here's the trade station. How can I be of assistance?
I would like to land.
Landing permission was granted.
And let's just take it easy. And then let's check out the logbook as we were told. Here. So we now have more tips from Aram that are stacked on top of the tips from Norvad. Flight maneuvers during battle / tips for from Aram. I kind of wanted to read tips for aiming, but that might only be me. Your opponents will attempt to predict the movements of the Darkstar 1 during battle, just as you will attempt to predict their movements in order to score more hits. Therefore, it is important not to fly in a straight line while you are engaging in combat. Use the ability to move sideways or roll the ship, as that will mislead your enemies. Try it and you will notice that you will not sustain as many hits as before. Try also to combine these maneuvers sometime. You should also use your afterburners and reverse thrust frequently. Use the afterburners when you want to catch up to escaping enemies. Reverse thrust when turning your ship does not allow you to keep your enemies within your line of sight. That? Reverse thrust when turning your ship does not allow you to keep your enemies within your line of sight.
Please note that the
I'm not entirely sure what that is supposed to mean. I think I stumbled upon that earlier in my previous attempt as well. Anyway, remember that slowing down will decrease your turning radius. That's actually rather important. On the other hand, I didn't look at these other things. We have levels and yeah, we kind of need to have a bit of criminal record at times if, you know, we want to smuggle and stuff. Well, we don't need it, but we can have it. We also have already ranked up 1 point towards mercenary, or kind of 1.5 points. These are simply reputations that you can have. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but currently it has no consequences. Then we also have the upgrades, and we can upgrade here our ship. For example, here we just gain a bigger cockpit, we gain increased hull integrity, and with further stages we can gain turrets for our ship. The wings, if we upgrade them, we will actually gain increased front weapon slots, which means that we can equip more weapons there, and we can also gain increased agility. And then we have the engines, which gives us increased recharge rates for shields, engines, and weapons, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll receive less inertia from cargo, which basically means that our cargo will feel lighter, and we gain more equipment slots. Also, every time we upgrade, no matter what we upgrade, we gain increased hull points, and we also gain increased weapon, energy, and equipment classes. I think it's always in this order: weapon, energy, equipment, despite it being listed in the order energy, weapon, equipment here. So that's upgrades. And then we also have our equipment here, where we can install or uninstall new stuff. This tab I'm not going to show just yet. Let's take a look at the next few missions. So we actually won't be taking this because it'll take us out of the system. I'm just going to do a few side quests, more or less. Let's go for the Rebellious Recruits. This is also from Simrob Securities Limited. We have a problem with Rebellious Recruits. There's a special order and we urgently need the 3 of them on the station. Pay them a personal visit to reinforce the situation. The 3 do not respond to radio messages. The details of the ships will be communicated to you upon departure. In addition, another squadron with 3 other recruits is idly circling at a position. Try to bring them back to the station as well. We can do that. Just checking the news, but nothing new. And let's do that. This is also one of the modded missions, if I'm not mistaken. So let's accept it and leave.